Hello, welcome to part 3 of How to Golf. Today we're going over hybrids and woods. These are your long distance clubs, mainly used for distances 220 plus. 220 is about 300, anything else you'll be taking a driver, which is off the tee. Now we will be starting with hybrids. Hybrids and woods are relatively similar. With hybrids, they have a little smaller, what is known as head. They have a smaller head than what would be a wood, as you can see. A little bit smaller head. But they still pack quite a punch. Most hybrids are a 3 hybrid or a 5 hybrid. That's mainly what they're going to give you, is a 3 or a 5 hybrid. Hybrids are really, really good if you know how to use them correctly. If you know how to use a hybrid correctly, it can pay you dividends. Or, well, it can pay you some good shots, I'll say that. With hybrids, they are like an iron. You take full swings with these, but sometimes, if people are feeling ambitious, like me, sometimes hybrids and woods will be used for what is known as a bump run. Basically, you're just off the edge of the green, you use the hybrid or the wood to putt it on if it's a long distance. Now, with hybrids and woods, the ball placement more towards the front foot, the left foot. If you're a right-handed, right foot if you're left-handed. Grip is about the same as the last 2 videos. Baseball or interlock, depending on which you're more familiar with or which you feel feels better. Now, with hybrids, longer club. As you go up the club rings, they will be longer. So, shortest club, putter, you don't really use that to hit though. Shortest clubs are actually your wedges. You're going to be pretty close to them. Next longest club are your irons. Those count up in length. So if you have a 9 iron versus a 6 iron, your 9 iron is going to be shorter. Now with hybrids and woods, as you can see, the hybrid is shorter than the wood. The wood is more of a long club, and the driver is the longest. We'll get into that in the next video. With hybrids, ball towards the front foot. You also want to hit the center, or the sweet spot of the club head, or the face. You want to hit the center of the face. That's really beneficial to getting good distance, good spin, and not ending up in the forest, the water, the bunker, other places that you don't want to go into, basically. So, with it, set up more towards the front foot, club face towards the middle, and oh gosh, ow. Okay, so what I did wrong there is, I hit it off the heel. That was not fun. Okay. Let's try this again so I can give you a good shot, like I did with the irons. I swear I'm actually good at golf. This isn't my hybrid. I don't have a hybrid in my bag. This is my father's. So, there we go. That's a semi-decent shot. Got a little under it, which just means I just hit more towards the top of the face. That's a good shot. Cancel. Sorry, it thinks I'm talking to it. But with your backspin, you don't want all that much. 5,500 or 5,500, not kind of what you want. You want more in the realm of 3,000 to 4,000. With the woods, 3,000 to 3,500, maybe 2,500 if you're good. Now, I'm going to switch over to woods. With woods, same thing as hybrids. You have a 3 hybrid, you have a 5 hybrid, you have a 3 wood, you have a 5 wood. Now, with woods and sometimes hybrids, you get customization. What does customization entail, you ask? Well, with this 5 wood, you probably can't see it, but it has a degree of 18. So it has an 18 degrees of loft. There is a screw that goes into the shaft, this thing, the shaft, and you can change the loft of the face of the club. So I can go up to 20 degrees of loft, or I can go down to 16 degrees of loft. It's all about how it feels and how the ball comes out. Because if the ball comes out too high and you don't want it to go too high, you angle the club down, bada bing, bada boom, ball's going too low, angle the club back up high. Simple. I have to grab the ball because I keep forgetting. Yeah. So with woods, basically the same thing. You're going to want it towards your front foot, left if you're left-handed, right if you're right-handed. No, that's wrong. You want it near your left foot if you're right-handed, right foot if you're left-handed. It's the opposite of what you would think. Now, with woods, again, you're going to be standing further back from the ball. It's a longer club. So, towards the front of the feet, or from the front of the left foot, grip it, and oh my gosh. What is wrong with me tonight? Alright. That wasn't good. I can tell you right now, before that even shows up, I caught that off the heel. Am I correct? Yes. Why, though? Hands got too far ahead. I'll go over that in, I think I'll make a part 6 of how to understand what is happening with your ball flight. Let's try and get you all a good one here. There we go. Oh, can't have you going anywhere. That ball flight was a little too high. I didn't like that. I probably got under it a little. We'll see here in a minute once it stops rolling. Yeah, I caught that towards the heel, a little high up on the club face. The thing thought it was an iron, but woods and hybrids you're going to use not all that often, a little less than irons, a lot less than putter, but nonetheless are still useful. Because your driver, if you aren't hitting that well, you will move to a wood. And if you're not hitting your woods well, you move to the driver. If neither of those are working, because some days they don't, you move to an iron. It happens to the best of us. But that is all for part 3, how to golf with hybrids and woods. Next part will be driver, and then I'm going to make a 5th part on how to make a shot decision in different areas. I don't know how I'm going to do that on here. I'll figure it out. But thank you, and goodbye.